Mr. Kauffman told us that he believed fundamentally in investing in people. And that's exactly what we're doing with the Kauffman School. We're investing in the young people of Kansas City.
Our expectation is that every single child who walks in our door is being prepared to succeed in and graduate from college.
They're going to hear it from each and every staff member that this school is demanding, but the reason is that I'm going to come here and I'm going to graduate college.
You need to learn math, science, literature, history, all of these classes to be able to get to college and get past it.
And they have phrases all over the walls that just make us feel that we're a step closer to college every day.
You want to learn everything you can, everything that can fit into your brain.
They want us kids to learn because we're going to be in the future, maybe making new companies. That's why they're preparing us for the world.
Education is the civil rights issue of our time, and every single person on this staff is here not only because they believe the Kauffman School is great, but they believe that at this time, in this place in history, they can make a difference.
All of our teachers here are part of a team, and it's a team that works extremely hard, and that's a team that's extremely dedicated to kids. Come see the attention to detail that goes into every lesson.
You're going to see students come in and really be in awe of the people that are surrounding them, that care about them, that are pushing and challenging them. I know you'll see staff in the very first minute students walk in, already going up to students, kneeling down, forming a relationship, building that bond. You'll see their hands shoot up, really excited to answer questions. They're going to feel that they've entered into a community that's safe, that's structured, that's incredibly joyful, and that's incredibly challenging.
I chose Kauffman School for my son because I thought it would be a great experience for him. They have a rigorous program. They're very disciplined, very professional. Jason, he will graduate. His college of choice is Brown University, and Kauffman School is going to help him get there.
Whoa, I love these things. Ariana, what word is this?
Every piece of what we're doing has been taken or borrowed from another high-performing urban charter school across the country. We've taken those best practices and we've talked about how are they going to work best here for kids in Kansas City.
Anybody who comes into the building sees that there's something really special happening with students here, and there's a lot of intentionality in everything that's happening, from the way students come into class, from the way the students dress, the way they eat breakfast, the way we check homework. Everything is done a very specific way, and all of that is to maximize as much as possible students' learning.
To actually make it through college, to be a successful, independent adult with choices, it takes not just educating a student academically, but it takes an education of the whole student.
And it's more professional, tucking your shirt in and doing more things like tracking the speaker, waking up early, or doing what you have to do to be focused and go to college. A prep star is a person who is recognized for doing something above and beyond the expectations.
Word of the week means like what we are trying to show for the next week, what we are trying to do. This week is work ethic.
In morning meetings, we have prep props that mean writing something for somebody that did good.
I have a prep prop for Jacob. I would like to give you a prep prop because you always make me laugh and you treat me like a buddy.
It really is building those sort of character traits into students along with a really strong academic background that's going to make sure when they get to college, anything that comes their way, they can deal with it and they can be successful.
Compare. What are some synonyms for the word compare? Mariana. Wonderful. Give your teammate one last high five for a very successful game of teamwork.
We've been very deliberate about giving all of our staff the best training that we possibly could and giving them the time to be very reflective about the work that they're engaged in, and hopefully providing the resources up front so that they can really focus on teaching and learning.
We're looking for the best teachers out there, and we invest heavily in their success because we want to grow them into leaders.
There's leadership opportunities within the school to be involved in. We're not just teachers, we really do play a part in the choices that go on here.
We get them here in the summer for 4 weeks of professional development where they learn how to be a team and a family.
Our administration has high expectations for us, but with that they also provide the support and the training and the professional development, the opportunities to collaborate with our team members, the opportunity to observe our colleagues and to get feedback on our classroom.
teachers who come to our school, they want to be observed. They want the principal in their room. They want colleagues in their room. They want feedback. And they want to own the results of their students, whether good or bad, because they know that those results are going to help them get better next time.
Providing those resources, providing that training, that opportunity to really concentrate and focus on instruction is a surefire way to see results. And there's nothing like walking into a classroom understanding that you have the keys and you know exactly what you're doing to get students through college.
All right, close up your binders and put them in your desk. 10 seconds.
Once you hold students to a certain level of expectation, they will rise. It might not be on their first try, but once they know what's expected and they see that they can do it, they will meet that expectation. And that's the power of being on a team like this at the Kauffman School.
I'm learning so much about all different types of things that I want to just get the most out of my lesson.
When I complete something that's really hard for me, I feel excited because I know I worked a whole bunch on it.
I know that this is helping me become a better student, because if it was easy, I wouldn't try so hard.
There's joy in seeing a student tap in and start to realize their true potential. There's joy in seeing a student who has been discouraged by school, frustrated by school, start to change that perception of themselves and start to change that perception of what school is, what education is, what teachers are.
You really can feel that you're changing somebody else's trajectory in life, and you're helping them make those small connections that are going to lead them to bigger places.
What will you do?
If you're considering this school, you have made a great decision.
The students are being challenged, and the teachers are right there with them. This is a new type of teaching environment for every teacher here. There's not a school like this in Kansas City.
We believe that through the Kauffman School, we are literally pulling our children out of the path that leads them to very few options to one where the entire world is thrown open to them.
The reward of being able to work with these kids every day and see those changes start to happen, that's what makes it worth it. That's when you know my job is not just a job, but it's changing lives. And that is something that I want to commit to.